Open Your Eyes is brought to you by the Belize Bank, our country, your bank, and Smart, bringing people together.
Good morning and welcome to Open Your Eyes.
Start your morning, right?
I'm April Martinez.
And I'm Paul Lopez.
Good morning. Good morning, Paul.
And
what the Friday? Oh, it's good to see you, Paul.
It's good to see
I
you
feel
as
like
well.
this is like a 2 for 2 now.
It is.
Yes. Twice in 1 week. I'm happy to be hosting with you this morning, Paul.
Yes, and then last week it was Sabrina and I here,
Yes.
and then this week it's you and I here. We just keep switching out the ladies and just keeping this face. Why do you all do that to yourselves every Friday morning, guys?
I
Come on.
feel like, there's always like a balance of opinions when you're on the show. And I realize that because while Sabrina and I are very different in personality, a lot of our opinions kind of like align a lot. And so it's always nice to get like a different perspective. So that's why we keep you on the show. Paul.
I know they agree to no part,
I feel like you not agree with us just for not agreeing with you. Like doing it for spite sometimes, guys. Come get Paul. But nevertheless, it's wonderful to be here with you. And of course, with all of you, thank you so much for starting your morning right here on Open Your Eyes.
It is August 28th,
Yes, it
2026, and wherever you are this morning, however you're starting your morning, I want to thank you for starting your morning right here with us on Open Your Eyes. We do have a show to get into. We have a jam-packed show, in fact.
We do.
And so we perhaps want to start with our show lineup.
Yes,
for this
and
morning.
of course we do have, it is Friday, and of course what we do here on Fridays is we have you all call us here on the morning show to, give your opinions, for us to have like a nice dialogue on some of the various hot topics that we're going to discuss this morning. And so of course that's going to be the first thing that we do, and of course that number is 280-0016. That is for our call-in segment. And following that, we're going to be having our friends over from Grace Kennedy to talk to us about simple snacks for every occasion. It is officially back to school week for some of our primary and secondary schools. And so what are we going to be cooking up with Grace? We have Chef V in the house already, and so I can't wait to see what we're gonna do this morning. And of course, we have to wash things down with a traveler's liquor after we talk to Grace. They're gonna be mixing up some September cocktails. I know whenever they come in, they have those razzle dazzle colors, and so we're gonna be able to see what they have mixing up for us at the bar. And just keeping in line with the September celebration, it's all about Juvenile Juver.
What's that?
What is that indeed? We're going to be discussing all things about celebrations. We have Juve for the adults. I'm assuming this is going to be for the younger kids to kind of enjoy. And
Look behind you, it says it there on the screen.
We are going to be celebrating with the organizers from Juvenile Juve. And in our final conversation, now this topic, they're all over social media, literally. If you don't know about Yeri, so when I talk about it at the end of the show, it's a new social media app that is made by Belizeans for Belizeans. So that's what we have for our What the Friday today, Paul.
Indeed. And so in terms of our topic, I think one of the salient conversations taking place right now, and that has been taking place throughout the course of the last couple of weeks, has to do with the cost of living.
Yes.
And so we want to delve a bit into tips or advice to navigate the high cost of living. And we're talking personal tips, some personal advice, and we're also looking as well at opportunities for you all to call in and tell us how it is that you are navigating the high cost of living.
Right, and so one of the questions that we'd like to throw out to our viewers this morning is, are we reaching the point where Belizeans simply can't afford afford to live. And I think by that we mean, just affording your basic day-to-day life, right?
So before we throw out the questions, April, let me just say we also have to spend some time, as brief or extensive. We don't have a lot of time. Looking at the SIB, the Statistical Institute of Belize's Consumer Confidence Index,
Yeah.
and their report suggests that consumer confidence increased by 3.6%. To 42.6% in July 2026. Basically, more people are saying that they have confidence, or there's increased confidence in the economy. They're feeling better about the economy, according to SIB's latest statistics. They not seem to align with what I'm hearing out there personally, but that's one of the conversations worth having this morning. We also have to look at the fact that on Sunday, the People's United Party will be hosting its mayoral convention, a municipal convention. It's not just a mayor they're selecting a municipal slate to go up against the opposition and whatever other candidates will be running in that municipal election come March 2027. So that's another big ticket item on the list this morning. We want to hear from you with the municipality one. Residents from Belize City can call in and give us their thoughts on the candidates, give us their thoughts on the process, give us your thoughts on all that has been taking place. And if if you feel like this person or that person is a strong contender for a seat in the city council, then you could call in and share your thoughts.
And I also want to know your thoughts on just kind of sticking to the mayoral candidate conversation a bit. On what your expectations are from these persons that are, aspiring to be mayor. What is it that you'd like for them to do? What is it that you want for your city? Because I think I tire, Paul, of the conversation of would they elect them because they are of this party, or would they elect them because then they're my friend, or would they elect them because I really want to hear what you want for your city as citizens that live here. I don't live in Belize City, but I do work here, and there are certain things that I would like to see, So I would like to hear more of that from our viewers, because I think we have to start to change trajectory in the way that we talk about politics in Belize.
But I think the roles and responsibilities of a municipal body is sort of defined, and way more defined than, let's say, an area representative.
You think so?
I
think
within
that
law,
they're confused.
within legislation,
Okay.
I'm talking about, right? Of course, I get what you're saying, but within legislation, as far as I've learned throughout the years, there are specific duties, there are specific tasks and roles and responsibilities, and I know that there are municipal leaders that goes beyond that to do more, right? But the basic functions exist, right? When it comes to drains, when it comes to streets, when it comes to the garbage collection and maintenance, and when it comes to business taxes, property taxes, derelict vehicles. These are sort of things that are specific to municipal bodies. And then again, like I said, you have municipal leaders, whether councillors, or traffic as well, right? So you have municipal leaders, whether councillors or mayors,
a lot on
that
their
goes
plate.
beyond it. But there's a lot beyond their plate. The challenge comes in when the leader does the bare minimum or doesn't even reach the bare minimum in terms of their output while in office, right? And that's where the challenge comes in. And so when you go out to vote, whether it is on Sunday if you're a delegate for the People's United Party, or next year at the municipal elections, you should go out to vote thinking, one, will this person do what it is that they are obligated to do or elected to do by law, or will they do the bare minimum, or will they do what they're elected to do and more, right? And so this is what we should be thinking about. It's just unfortunate that when we enter these arenas, we oftentimes think about color, and I'm not casting a blanket here because it's not everybody. I know some grounded people, some right-thinking Belizeans, young and old, that vote beyond party colors, that vote for people that they believe and firmly think could get the job done. But you have the masses, a lot of people that vote color, and when you do that, you don't think about the task at hand and whether that person could perform the task. You think about, all right, that my
friend.
that my friend or that my political
and then of
leader.
course us as the citizens that live here, we suffer those consequences based on those actions. And so I just want to go into our comment section very quickly because I want to say good morning to everybody that's there, all of our viewers. We have Nolan Jackson that's saying, but why are we not talk about the outages? We will talk about those, trust me. That's a part of our cost of living conversation. But yes, Paul, let's get into it, because when I saw SIB's release on, Belizeans are feeling better about the economy, I swear, I think I get gaslighted by an institution, because, and this is for SIB to come out, maybe call us, talk to us about how they go about getting this information. Because on the street, when you and I go out, that's not necessarily what we're hearing, and we live in different municipalities, right? And it's a little bit, I would like to know how the questions are being formed. I would like to know what is it that they're asking for from the citizens when they go about and conducting these censuses, because when they were doing the housing census, Paul, I remember that those questions were very detailed, but when they're asking you perhaps about where you work and your pay scale, they're not asking you things like, so how much do you owe in tax, or how much do you owe in debt, or how much do you pay for this, or how much. They don't ask you certain questions. So when they're saying, okay, you have a household of 4 people that are making pay scale 8 each, that means that they can afford basic necessities. That means that they're living this way. But I'm not sure if they're taking into accountable what their expenses are. And so I was just looking at the data that,
you're talking about the consumer confidence
index, yes.
Okay.
And so I want to maybe try to understand how they're analyzing this data, and based on questions that they ask to the public, and what that feedback is like, because the ordinary person isn't feeling better about the economy, not from where I'm standing anyway.
No, certainly. I won't. So first of all, let's say the consumer confidence index, it is data collected by the Statistical Institute of Belize on how Belizeans feel, right? How confident they are about the economy and the outlook.
Yeah.
And this data, according to the SIB, is for, this one was recently released, is for the month of July. So this is for last month. And it did not sit well, and still does not sit well with a lot of Belizeans when the data says, right?
Yeah.
So SIB's logo is on it, but I won't shoot the messenger, right? We'll analyze the message, because
But they're collecting the data on that message.
I 100% agree, but I have a great level of trust. Honestly, from my personal view, I have a great level of trust in the manner SIB goes out to collect its data. And I know a lot of people question whether or not in some instances data is being manipulated. We've had opportunities to ask these sort of questions. And so I don't believe that there is an effort to manipulate the data. Let me just put it out.
I don't believe that
either. Let me just say
either.
that. And so from my perspective, I won't shoot the messenger. The message is what I look at. And what I think the message does is, or does not do, is land well with Belizeans at this point in time. Because what the message says, based on the data collected, which I'm not questioning the data collected,
right.
I'm questioning how 1 + 1 equal fish in this case,
yeah.
Because what the data says, which is that consumer confidence in the economy essentially has increased, does not align with what Belizeans are saying at this time and what Belizeans are feeling at this time in terms of the higher cost of electricity, the higher cost of
Fuel.
transportation, the higher cost of fuel, your grocery bill going up, school fees when you go to back to school items, you go to make those purchases, uniforms, etc. The confidence based on the man on the street, confidence is at an all-time low. And if not at an all-time low, it is low, or at least it is going down. So when SIB says it is going up, all I'm saying is it does not align with what people are saying on the
And
ground.
I will say this. I agree with you in the way that you're saying that I don't believe that the data is being manipulated. I agree. When you collect numbers, that's what you're seeing.
Yeah,
right? Numbers
add,
will not be
right.
lying in that case. What I'm trying to understand is what are the questions being portrayed and what sort of defining lines are we talking about? Because this goes back to my question about what do they mean by unemployment and employed. And in their purview, when they collect data, unemployment means that you're not actively looking for a job. But you could not have a job, but that doesn't mean that you're unemployed, which that to me does not make sense, right? In my brain, that don't make sense. And maybe somebody could call and explain that to me. And so for this sort of data now, I'm trying to understand what do you mean by Belizeans are feeling better about the economy? What sort of questions are being posed to the citizens to say, well, okay, that means that they're okay with this. Or, okay, that means that they're still able to, even though the prices are high, they're still able to afford their day-to-day. Or maybe they're not spending that much on fuel. Or maybe they're not spending that. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I hear you.
So I'm trying to figure out how the questions are being asked in a way that they're gathering this data and what sort of definitions they're putting in their collection to say, well, Belizeans are confident.
Or increasingly
confident
Yes.
about the economy.
Yeah.
That's my suspect.
I hear you, April, 100%. And as we question the data, I do want to know, I want to find out from Belizeans and perhaps even from you, how is it that you're navigating the economic challenges as they stand today, April? Like, what are some ways that you've either had to scale back or ways that you've either had to find or earn extra income so that you have, as I explained, a bigger shovel to dig yourself out of the hole with? Like, do you have approaches that you take that are that have been effective in your own life, and perhaps you can help others that are viewing right now to apply in terms of navigating today's economic climate?
The way that and this might come as a shock to a lot of people, but like my day jobs and my other jobs, because I do.
No, you got other jobs too.
Listen,
Excuse me.
I'm not. One thing I'm going to say, and I'm going to say this very, very clearly. I have always believed that you should be living life and not just paying bills. And if I want to live my life and not just pay bills, I have to work multiple jobs. Because if I just work one job, all I want to do is pay bills. And
because that's not enough for
because
pay the bills.
it's just enough to pay the bills. And that might seem very strange to people that say, well, what else you want to do in life? That to me is very depressing, because for me to be able to work around this purpose that we have in life, I have to find some level of fulfillment for myself outside of the workplace. When you ask an adult right now if they have hobbies, one lot and they just watch you like what that means
hobbies?
Because all we did at work.
My
right?
hobby is driving from home to work with blasting loud music that I enjoy.
Great. Let's not get depressed on this morning show again, right? But so I do have multiple jobs, but one of my jobs, like especially coming here, is costly because I have to drive from Belmopan to Belize, right? And that, I'm not gonna get into the details of the numbers because that will make me depressed.
Will it?
Yes.
It's expensive.
It's very expensive to drive from Belmopan to Belize City and back twice a week. When I used to do it every day, that was a huge expense on me, and that's why you scale back on certain things, right? But on the days that I don't drive to Belize City, I walk to work because I work in proper Belmopan. I try my best to not use the vehicle as much. If I have to use the vehicles because I'm going a long distance, but within the city, I try my best to just walk everywhere. And then, of course, buying food every single day is not convenient at all. I know that my parents practice, cooking at home, and then we take our lunches to work and so forth. And if I want to buy lunch, listen, I just need at least $5 to spend on the market across the street, and that's going to be filling for me. When I get home in the evening, then I prepare my meal and I have a meal at home. That's how I've been doing it. And I don't buy things like sodas. I don't buy things outside of anything that I need. I drink a lot of water. I have my water at home. I have my water at work. And you would be very surprised at how much people spend on just those things on a weekly basis, right? On a day-to-day basis, if you're spending $20 on your meal, on buying water, on buying your drink, on buying these things, and then plus another $20 on gas every single day. Right? That's 40 a day times, I want to say 6 for the people that work on Saturdays, right? So now you're looking at roughly $240 a week times that by 4, right? So you try your best to scale those things back. When I'm done, after I get my deductions on my loans, my bills, my insurance, my tax and everything, you actually only have this little bit for play with, right? And so let's say after all of that is said and done, you have this little bit for play with, and then $200 a week goes to gas, and then the next $100 goes to food. You literally only have like $50, and that's not emergency money.
Yeah.
Right? So all of those things, I find that we're not thinking about when we're trying our best to say save, because you're doing your best. I feel like people are doing their best, but what are your tips, Paul?
Well, I just wanted to say, I hear you saying two things, because I hear saying on one end that you work multiple jobs,
yes,
right? But I also hearing you say that even in that multiple job pursuit, there's still a need to curtail.
Yep. And that's saying a lot, right? Because I find that, and I'll be honest, my working multiple jobs is probably looking very different from other people that work multiple jobs. Other people, multiple jobs probably not require that they leave their municipality, right? So it does become a little bit difficult to manage, and perhaps maybe one of the things that other people have to do is cut down on alcohol, cut down on buying excessive snacks that they don't need, cut down on, these different things that perhaps make the happy. But then if you're not making the happy, Paul, then what are we doing? That's not my 2 cents. But I know you have a very primary way of...
my primary thing is, honestly, to get rid of the dependency syndrome, or get out of the dependency mindset. I'm a firm believer, and that's why what you're saying is resonating with me, because I'm a firm believer that nobody's coming to save you.
Yeah.
Right? Nobody is going to knock on your door one day and say, here's $10,000. Unless you're competing
with that, though? Wouldn't you love that?
But we all want to live in that fantasy world, but it does not exist. And winning the lotto or winning mega bingo, it's... the chances of many of us doing that is sort of slim. So I'm saying one of my biggest advice, and it's more of a mindset shift or change, is to accept that nobody is coming to save you. Unless you have one rich auntie or a rich uncle, which I hope one of them there's somewhere for me, one rich auntie or rich uncle where got money stashed away for you in a will, and then they will pass away in the next decade or two, and you get that.
That money might not even be
unless
enough at that time.
That exists. you really have to. My advice and what I've leaned into heavily is to accept that nobody is coming to save me, and so I have to figure this out. I have to figure out my finances, whether it is scaling back, whether it is earning extra income, like you say, instead of staying in the shackles of dependency and expectations that it is my mother that has to do it for me, my father that has to do it for me, my minister that has to do it for me, my area representative that has to do it for me, that society owes me something. And I think that mindset is what clouds our vision and clouds our perspectives and locks us into some sort of victim mindset that the world is against me and that the economy and everything around me is against me. I depend on God, and it begin and it end there. And that's where my dependency lies.
I like that. I like that, Paul, and I think that a lot of people aren't ready to have that conversation, right? Because it's true. Whenever you hear people asking for things, it's because, oh well, this person did that for me, or that person, or the government. Or I hear you, but here's a provocative or a thought-provoking question that I'd like to toss out to our viewers as we're wrapping up this conversation. We're talking here about cost of living and things that we need. And I did start off my little rant about I do multiple jobs because I want to live my life in a particular way. And because I want that, I'll make sure that I get it, right? And so for our Belizeans out there, September celebrations are coming, right? Is Belize Carnival getting too expensive for us to afford? Right? When I say that, I mean costumes, paying for mass camps, etc. We're already in a global recession. So can we afford, as Belizeans, to pay for Carnival? And now I left that out there where I see what the Facebook commenters are saying. I see Michelle Sampson says, I don't believe SIB, sorry, but who then they ask? The ministers and the CEO? And she said, like April said, what kind of questions were asked? That's what we need to know. Lennox Hyde says SIB data is not accurate because what the consumers are experiencing at the pump and at the supermarkets and the hike in the electricity is not what SIB is reporting. And so this is what our people are saying. We are just tossing out the data for you all to see. All right, but we got to wrap up our What the Friday conversation. We didn't get any calls today, but we thank you so much for those that were engaging in our Facebook comments section. But Paul, what we got to do right now is take a quick break, and when we come back, it's all about grace and you. Simple snacks for every occasion.
Connection isn't something you switch on. It's something you build together.
Connected through culture.
Culture isn't preserved in silence. It's kept alive through participation.
Connected through education.
Education doesn't always look like a classroom. Sometimes it looks like someone taking the time to teach and someone else choosing to learn.
Connected through sports.
Before the win, before the applause, there's belonging. Here, young people learn more than how to play. They learn how to stand together.
Connected through community.
Community isn't a campaign, it's showing up. Not once, but every time it matters.
Connected through you.
Behind every connection is a person who cares. People who listen. People who stay. We don't just connect services, we connect you to your world.
Connected through every chapter.
SMART, bringing people together.
Every dream begins with an opportunity, and every opportunity has the power to change a life. This year, Belize Bank proudly welcomes 16 outstanding new scholars during its 14th annual Scholarship Award ceremony, recognizing young Belizeans whose academic excellence, leadership, and determination inspire us all.
When I look around the room today, I see future entrepreneurs who will build businesses. I see future doctors who will heal families. I see engineers who will design infrastructure. teachers which will inspire the next generation.
For Belize Bank, a scholarship is more than financial assistance. It's a commitment to each student's future through guidance, encouragement, and mentorship from members of our management team. Today, we celebrate 16 new scholars, more than 250 lives transformed, one shared future. Because when we empower our youth, we empower our nation.
Start your last Friday of the month with a little extra flavor. Join us on Open Your Eyes for Travelers Cocktails, where we'll be mixing, shaking, and serving up delicious drinks featuring spirits from the Travelers Liquors Limited. Discover creative cocktail recipes, fun combinations, and refreshing ways to enjoy your favorite Travelers spirits. Tune in and raise a glass with us every last Friday of the month, only on Open Your Eyes.
The next station is not just a place, it's the vacation capital of the world. Mexican Caribbean, the vacation capital.
When your baby feels comfortable, you feel confident. Because every little moment deserves protection you can trust. Kushkin's diapers are designed with ultra-absorbent layers that lock in leaks while staying soft, dry, and gentle on delicate skin. So your baby can play freely, and you can enjoy every smile without worry. Kushkin's diapers, comfort they feel, protection you trust. Kushkin's diapers and wipes are available countrywide at a supermarket near you.
Every business starts with a vision. And every day, Belizean entrepreneurs are turning that vision into reality.
Hi, I'm Rosalie, General Manager of Cards and Merchant Services at the Belize Bank. Today, I am proud to introduce our new solution designed specifically for Belize's small and medium-sized businesses.
Introducing the Belize Bank Advantage MasterCard SME Business Credit Card. Whether you're managing everyday expenses, purchasing inventory, or investing in growth, this card gives your business the flexibility to move forward with confidence. Applying is easy. Visit any Belize Bank branch and speak with one of our SME officers. We'll help you find a solution that best fits your business. Your business is building Belize's future. Let Belize Bank help power what's next.
Welcome back. Thanks for staying tuned with us. This is our first conversation for this morning, and we are in the kitchen with Grace. I have Chef V with me this morning, and I also have Marvin. You know their names, you know their faces, and you know they can cook and advertise very well, right? And so this morning we're going to be preparing a little back to school breakfast, Chef V.
Yes, that's right. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Paul. Thanks
Morning.
for always having us
No
here.
problem.
And for some reason, when we're doing cooking at us, I appreciate when the ladies are with me.
But then they're not better than me.
Listen, Paul will let our viewers know how the food is and how it tastes and whatever. So we're doing a breakfast. We're doing a breakfast wrap today, guys. I know high schoolers already went back, but our primary schoolers and preschoolers, you know, the economy is tight right now. So this can be a meal prep. You can make a good amount of these. Store it in the fridge, just heat it up on the go. Let's go, cause some morning is very busy for moms, you know. So what we're highlighting today, Paul, we have our tasty cheese. I'm not sure if
you never had this.
Yes, it's a cheddar cheese.
Okay.
And we
Cheese
have
in a can.
Yeah, it's a.
Okay, so you're not
Yes.
buy the cheese in a
Yes.
plastic thing no more?
no,
Okay.
and we're using the pork and chicken lunch and meat today. So these
Okay.
are the 2-star that we will be incorporating in our dish.
This is our new thing for the market, Marvin.
Yeah,
Fairly
that's
new.
fairly new to
Yes.
to our portfolio.
Yes.
It's actually a Jamaican cheddar cheese.
Yeah.
Right, so it's fairly new to our
See, I went
portfolio.
ahead
This
and I
is-
shredded. Yes.
Right.
Sure, no problem. I went ahead and I just
Can cheese no customary to our culture, right? No,
right.
Can sausage,
right, exactly,
can tuna, can
exactly.
fish, but can cheese.
Yeah, so I think there's 2 different sizes.
Yeah, that's a smaller one. We also have a,
Oh, you got a bigger
have
one?
a bigger one
Yeah.
too. Have a
Well,
bigger
it's
one
good.
too.
All right.
It's a good cheese, man.
All right. Listen, Paula, be real.
It's
Paula,
creamy, no?
Huh?
It's creamy.
Creamy.
Yes.
It's cheesy. And so you know take away from the quality of the cheese. That's a good thing.
Yes, no problem. So like I said, a breakfast wrap.
All right.
Make your homemade tortilla is optional to you. Store bought is up to you. Those are the 2 main ingredients today, and we'll be adding some other stuff. I have
Okay.
some bread and yellow bell pepper. I have some potato that I dice up. That is optional if you want. I went ahead and I dice up the luncheon meat. This is a half of the luncheon meat, but you can make a bigger batch. It's not on as
Oh, it's
yet,
not on.
and we have some egg.
Sure. Why,
Because
this is a rich
breakfast without egg might seem, I don't know, just grab something and let's go. So enough of the yapping. So let's
So how long you predict this process will take, especially since you don't
well, listen, if the tortilla done,
Right.
the tortilla done make and you have everything
set.
at
It
home,
shouldn't take long,
it,
right?
it shouldn't take long. And like I said, wrap them in saran wrap, wrap them in foil paper. You can even freeze it if you want, or put it in the fridge. Just pop it in the microwave whenever you're about to hit through the door, whatever. And listen, it can be a handheld breakfast for the kids. You know, people is driving into the city. Listen, I'm always trying to make my own food at home, like what April said. You know, buying food every day, and especially for a family of three adults, I would say for me is very costly. You know, so I said you can cut out the potato, like I said. Can just add the cheese, the egg, and the
All right, your
the
pot they get
luncheon.
hot.
Yes,
So-
yes. This
Yeah, we
yes,
don't want
you know,
that
plate.
too hot.
So I'm gonna just add a little
Coconut oil.
yes, a little coconut oil there.
And that are the Grace coconut
Yes,
oil.
the Grace coconut oil. I'm
One
sorry,
of the best
guys.
one from
Yes.
the market. Just not make that touch me. Come here.
No,
You know,
no,
it's kitchen.
no. I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add the luncheon meat just to fry it a little bit. I choose this higher pan pot because then I don't want it to I don't want it to be spilling.
That smells so good.
Yeah.
I love the rich aroma of Grace
The
coconut
yes,
oil when it's on heat.
Yeah.
It smells so beautiful. And
Yeah.
I say sometimes the ladies they use it to put it on their skin. Yeah, no, I see
That's
it
right.
and they put it on their face.
Especially when
I
the
say-
weather is cooler, right?
Yeah, I see some of the ladies they put it on their
Yeah,
The only thing left to make them jump in our frying pan. And then they're good for the rest of
boy.
the until the
So
rest of
I'm
the
just
day.
give this a little color here. You know, you can eat this directly from the pan, but we usually fry it. You can keep it whole and just slice it down and have it like that and add it also to the tortilla. But you know, just to have a bigger amount. You know, if it's just you and your wife or you and your boyfriend, whatever the case might be, you might just slice it. So just giving it some caramelization here.
Okay.
I have some potato that I pre-did.
You pre-did, you fry them?
Yes, I fry them. Yes, but it's up to you. If you have an air fryer, you can put it in the oven on the healthier side. I always try to be versatile with stuff. If you notice, it's getting there.
It's still getting there, and while it gets there, and you can continue your work, I'll jump over to
no problem.
my good friend Marvin, because I know he have some good things to tell me. You just tell me about that cheese. If you want, you could tell me more about it, and we could find it, and whatever else is going on Grace right now. Tell me.
Yeah, Paul. So morning again.
Morning.
As you know, we're approaching the festive season.
Correct.
No? So I do want to encourage our drinking consumers, no, to take advantage of our Carib deals, no, that we have at the office, no. right? So the carib deal is you purchase a 6-pack of Grace, not Grace, a 6-pack, a case of carib, sorry.
Yes.
And you also get a 6-pack along with that case, no? The 6-pack, the case is actually $50, and then well, the 6-pack is free as well, no?
Okay.
And then of course, if you want to touch on the cheese, you can find the cheese at any one of your major supermarkets. And of course, you could find it also on the grey shelf at the supermarket.
Yeah.
And then we also have, along with that, our in-store deals, whereby you purchase a box of Grace coconut milk powder. You also get 3 sachets free. You purchase 2 of our ketchups. You also get another ketchup free. You also purchase 3 patty meat. You also get another patty meat free. You know? So that's our ongoing in-store promotion, and then the carry promotion is available at the office.
What has been the reception to the Moccasin? The coffee,
cold brew?
The cold brew.
It's still in trade. People is still catching on it, right? So it's been a good feedback so far.
Yeah, I remember the last time you brought it, you had us gave us some samples,
right?
And I thoroughly enjoyed those.
Okay.
So thank you for your contributions to my mental health.
Right. Did you find it at one of your nearby stores?
Yes. So after that, I went out and I looked for it, and it was easy to find.
Okay.
And so it's a good drink, man. You know, I don't drink a lot, but on occasions, right? And when I do, I want something that's nice and smooth and to my taste.
Correct.
And
Correct.
that was it for me. So
Correct.
thank you for that. All right. So we'll get back to you, Marvin. At this point, we've already added the sweet pepper, the bell pepper, the orange and the yellow, and you add something as the potato.
The potato. Yes, just to heat it up, you know, because like I said, it was already cooked. So this right here is done. So I'm just gonna add this to this pan here because I'm gonna cook my egg now.
Okay, now that it's time for the egg.
Yeah.
You know what? I interested in say how you make egg,
I
right?
just may ask you how
because,
you do your one.
I do egg scramble. But
Yeah.
That's not the point.
All right, no
I know
problem.
they got different process for the egg.
Yeah, people
but
do it differently.
The thing is, how you get your egg for no burn, right? Because egg cook fast.
Oh yeah.
And it depends on the heat of your pan and the heat of everything.
You know exactly what to do, Paul.
Exactly.
So what's the point? Oh.
Yes. Well, the thing is, I want to learn something this morning,
problem.
right? So I want you to teach me and teach the viewers.
No problem.
How you make? You know, some people still don't know how to make eggs. Sometimes, actually, I know I tell you
It's
secret.
just the heat.
I know people when they know how to crack the egg properly, they crack her and then they give
So
it.
you
and
mean
then
to tell me I should have my weight and
you want to
show?
know, sometimes you want to know why the egg when they serve you crunchy. Next thing you know, that egg shell in the plate. I say, oh my goodness. All right.
And
so
I respect that. Not everybody is kitchen ready.
Yeah,
so I
man,
add
but-
some butter and a little bit of
Aisle.
and I have about, let's see, about 8 eggs.
Okay, good.
But I add some black pepper and some salt. It's optional what you want to add, and a little bit of parsley in there. I usually go ahead and whisk this.
Yeah,
I usually
So what kind of egg you call this one? Yeah, because I know they got all kind of eggs. So it's a scrambled egg?
yes, that's
Okay.
the minute you beat it like this, is a scramble because then the yolk and
Everything
the white
scramble
done.
up.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I know they got all different kind of way, but then I prefer my egg this way. So optional again, you can add a little bit of milk in here if you want. We have our
Yes.
evaporated
You
milk there,
actually
but
taught
we're
me
not
that,
gonna
and I
we're
tried
not gonna
it
add
once.
that we're not gonna add that today.
Okay, good.
So our oil is melted, our heat is not high, it's on medium. We can even lower it a little bit because Paul want to see, you know. So let's add our egg. Sorry to be using this tall pan here, guys.
The what? Oh,
This
don't watch
the pan.
nothing, man. Don't watch nothing. I don't
Yeah.
want to get bun upset. They do a good thing.
Yeah, so what I normally do,
let
I
me
normally just try to move it around. 'Cause I don't like my egg to be like falling apart when I'm eating, like the drop out of the tortilla. So I just try like bring it in on the side so that the other
So we make it fall out like it.
because you just
because you just stir it.
Yeah,
People
just
you
do it.
talk about me, you know. I love people when they talk about Like I just stir it up, like because
I
then-
understand because they know say it cook fast.
No, not only that. I feel like it cooked properly.
Oh,
If
well,
you
yes,
keep
you
stirring it,
do.
I feel like it not burn.
You do, and you'll see because you notice we add the butter and the butter won't cause it to stick.
to
And then
stick and
again, it's
burn.
up if you want to use butter. Cause maybe not everybody have butter, right?
Yeah. So I see your method there are basically to keep it together as much as
Yes,
possible.
exactly. Because then after this, it's time to bill or wrap.
Okay. Good. You look like you know what to do, chef. You're married?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I just check. I know
Yes,
some people they watch on and
I'm
say-
married a foodie, a person that loves
Ocho.
to eat. Yeah,
Yeah.
so he'll critic.
Yeah, he would
critiques
he
me.
critiques your food.
Yes, and I have a
Yeah.
daughter too, so.
And she critiques her food
Oh,
as well.
yeah.
Well, that's a good thing and a bad thing, you know, because
yeah.
well,
No, I
sometimes-
prefer it. I like it.
But your
Honestly.
husband may be honest with you.
I like it.
know,
But
no.
sometimes I feel like, to be honest with me, I like,
Well,
be real.
because
Tell
you know,
me the truth.
right, you have
Tell
to
me the
like
truth.
kind of impress. Tell me the
Yeah.
truth. I love you still.
Yeah, I don't want hurt your feelings.
Right. We know I fight over it if
Yeah.
you tell me my egg too salty. Yeah.
Some people like the egg right at this.
Actually like my egg like that, but we are continuing because that
You
not
like your
everybody-
egg like this?
Yeah, I like it
Okay.
running. That's why I like one good drop egg.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
Or sunny side up. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
When you cut through that sandwich and all that yolk just run.
Yeah, okay.
Why nothing nicer than that to me.
Yeah.
You still look good though. I like how it stay firm.
Yeah,
and
because
it's
then
well
you just
cooked.
try. So you think we should stop or?
No, go on, leave it more.
All right.
Yeah, dry
Remember
up.
that you want to taste it?
Yeah, but then-
Marvin, you like your egg like
Yes.
this? All
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
No problem.
Listen, one time my little brother, my mama tell me to make egg for my little brother and me finish it like that. And me and he end up in a big fight because he want his egg dry and I argue that this egg done cook. And he tell me I had to get him raw egg for
Oh
eat.
gosh. So
A
I just
big
want to turn
fight.
off the heat so that the other side, if you notice, the bottom was already getting brown.
Cook, yes.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna let the heat cook
Right,
to
because
the
even
bottom
when
there.
you cut it off, the pan still hot.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the next step
We're
now?
gonna
We have
move
to
this.
assemble.
Yeah, we have our
Pretty tortilla.
we have our tortilla here, and remember our cheese.
Mm-hmm.
So we have our order of however we want to. It's already off.
No, move it and leave it
Yeah.
there.
So
All right.
if you want, you can add beans. We don't have any beans this
Yeah.
morning, but then it's up to you with whatever you wanna put. So we're gonna add our eggs. Gonna add some eggs. You like a lot of egg pie?
Yeah. I got a good amount of egg, man. What?
Remember, we need to roll it.
Ah,
Right?
yes. So you think about all of that?
All
Tell
right.
me sometimes I go overdo and then the thing can't roll.
So you like it
Full
have
up.
a little toasted on it, the tortilla?
Yeah,
Because then we can do that.
sometimes, yeah, for sure.
You want this?
Yes, of course. I want everything. When I go, I say, give me everything. Everything.
All right, so it's packed. Sabrina will say with proteins, right?
Yes.
Right, April?
All right. So how much? Give me a number.
You want
chance
more?
me. Of course. Give me a little bit more. Correct.
All right, we can put it on this side.
Correct.
Viewers
Alright, we
don't
look
know,
good. We look
don't know
good.
when Paul late. So you want it toast or not?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it
All right,
toast, but you have to take
move,
out the egg.
Let's move this. We have another frying pan. Put that all the way there. Can you
Oh, you
get me
got
that one
another
there?
frying
Yes,
pan?
yes, we do.
Okay, good. You can ready,
Yeah.
man.
Hi.
All right. Turn on.
Yes.
And then
All
get
right,
on
we're gonna
toast.
keep it low because we don't want it to burn. All right, just guys, please don't judge
Yeah.
my wrapping.
No, you show
my,
me
my
because-
wrapping skill because yeah.
Mine's are usually just roll out. But you
sure?
you don't
No,
want.
usually do
Correct.
it like this so everything could stay
that.
in.
Professional.
No, it take me a while. It take me a while. All right.
Not too bad, not too dusty at all.
No, I feel like you are open.
Okay, I'll try again. That
Yeah,
my
that
fault though,
listen,
because I
because
couldn't
load.
pack it up.
Because load. Don't worry about that. We have figured this out. We have figured this out. So can you add a little piece of butter in the pan there for me, Paul?
Sure thing.
All right. Now we're going to put
All
it
right.
steam side down because then we want this to seal. This is buff.
Yeah, buff, it look good though.
$8 or something like this.
Yep. So while that they happen, I want to go back to Marvin one
No
more
problem.
time. Marvin, remind us again, man. Carnival come up. I hear you all have all good deals on the Caribs.
Yeah, Pa. So once again, we do have ongoing promotion on our Caribbean.
Yeah.
Whereby you visit the Grace Kennedy office. You purchase a case of Carib. You also get a 6-pack along with that. Along with the Carib though. The cost of the Carib is actually $50. So I think it's a great promotion, no? And then that's through September. So you have whole of September to take advantage of that promotion, no? And then also we do have, of course, our in-store promotion, whereby you just purchase a box of Grace coconut powder. You also get three sachet free along with that. You purchase three of our potted meat. You also get another potted meat along with that. You purchase 2 of our ketchups. You also get another ketchup along with that. You also purchase a Devon biscuit. You also get a small one of the smaller bites to this one.
Oh yeah.
Right. You also get a small one of this along with that. So like you said earlier, Paul, things is hard, no, but we're trying to give it back to our consumers, no?
Correct, and that's the way to do it as a socially conscious business. Thank you so much, Marvin.
Yeah.
All right, so now, Chef V, yeah, don't worry about that because when we are sitting down on your belly, right? Yeah, and then the back one show. Well, sit down on your back and then the belly and show properly.
My wrapping skill is
yeah,
kind of
don't make it too hot though because then I can't hold on by it,
then
right?
make
And
take it
I
out
wrap
then.
up.
All right.
Yeah, correct. All right. So that's done.
Yeah.
And
And we
looks
have
good.
a little
sauce.
A little sauce here, some mayonnaise base sauce. You wanna it's hot. It's
It
hot, of
is
course,
hot.
because the egg hot. You could cut it if you want.
You don't want knife?
Yeah, right
Give me the
just
knife
so.
there. Give me that knife right
All right, sorry.
Right, so just
Yeah, cut it
out.
however you want. My next sous chef me I cut it fancy.
No, I cut out.
But when man ready for eat, right?
Correct. Why in there?
All right.
Watch out.
Yeah, you see the smoke.
All right, so this is Chef V's breakfast burrito. This is Grace and you. We're gonna wrap this segment up. This looks delicious. I'm gonna jump into this.
Be
new
careful, it's hot.
sauce. Yeah, it's hot, but then I hot.
Wait, shot of pepper? What?
The shot of more. Don't play shot of pepper, no.
More stuff?
No, I'm more.
Oh. There we have it, guys. Our breakfast wrap. So
Take us to break.
Paul mouth is full, guys. Listen, like I said, this can be a meal prep. Paul is very busy enjoying this wrap. Let our viewers know, Paul.
No, it's amazing, guys. It's amazing. It's
Yes.
delicious. Everything comes together so well. And so thank you so much, Chef V. With that, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we have travelers in the house. They're gonna be whipping up some cocktails. Stay tuned. Be right back.
Insurance fact. Did you know Home Protector Insurance provides liability insurance that is for licensing, public liability insurance for the hotels and guest houses protects the guests staying at the resort, tour operators insurance for on-site tourists, and marine passenger liability for passengers. You take care of your guests, we'll take care of you. Visit any Home Protector Insurance office near you to learn more.
It's time for the 37th Annual CBU Media Awards. And once again, Greater Belize Media is regionally recognized with exceptional awards and special mentions. Best Social Media Content Creator Award, Benita Keme Palacio. Best Videographer Award, Rick Romero. Child Rights Champion, Children Who Inspire. Belize's Children's Parliament debates adolescent health access. Reporter Brittany Gordon and videographer George Tillett. Child Rights Champion investigative reporting story. Special ed students locked out of school for 2 days straight. Reporters Paul Lopez and Brittany Gordon. Videographer George Tillett. Best comedy item: Grinch Steals Christmas at GBM. Rick Romero, Sheena Smith, and Nisa Sanchez. Special mentions include Best Advertisement Television, OIE 17th Anniversary, Sheena Smith. Best Production on Land Degradation Neutrality, Boston Village Fights Back Against Illegal Logging. Reporter Paul Lopez. Videographer Dennis Tucker and Cleon Barrow. Best News Story TV, Captain and Passenger Save Flight from Hijacker. Reporter Marian Ali. Videographer Darrell Miguel. Graphics Sheena Smith. Greater Belize Media, growing together.
Every dream begins with an opportunity, and every opportunity has the power to change a life. This year, Belize Bank proudly welcomes 16 outstanding new scholars during its 14th annual Scholarship Award ceremony, recognizing young Belizeans whose academic excellence, leadership, and determination inspire us all.
When I look around the room today, I see future entrepreneurs who will build businesses. I see future doctors who will heal families. I see engineers who will design infrastructure, teachers which will inspire the next generation.
For Belize Bank, a scholarship is more than financial assistance. It's a commitment to each student's future through guidance, encouragement, and mentorship from members of our management team. Today, we celebrate 16 new scholars, more than 250 lives transformed, one shared future. Because when we empower our youth, we empower our nation.
6 things, one morning. In Belize, that's usually a whole week of asking around. Find It 501 is a directory of every business in Belize. Every district, every category, hardware to hear to what's happening this weekend. Done before noon.
6 businesses got found this morning. Is yours on Find It 501?
Get ready, Belize! On September 5th, the streets come alive with color, culture, music, and pure Belizean energy as GBM brings you the 2026 Carnival Road March. One country, one rhythm, one carnival, and you won't miss a moment. GBM will be live from the start of the road march until the final beat, bringing you the sights, sounds, excitement, interviews, performances, and all the action along the way. September 5th, 2026, starting at 2 p.m. Whether you're on the road or watching from home, GBM is bringing the carnival to you, live, non-stop, and up close. We got the rhythm, we got the vibes, we got the carnival. GBM Carnival Road March 2026. One country, one rhythm, one carnival.
Her phone, her laptop, her whole life in this apartment. If anything happens, it's more than just a loss. It's everything. RF&G Renters Insurance helps protect what matters most, even when you don't own the place.
Get a smart start this new school year with deals you don't want to miss. Get a prepaid device starting at just $235. Choose from the TCL 503, Honor Play 10, Samsung A07, Samsung A17, and more. Every prepaid device purchase includes a free starter package with minutes, data, and SMS to get you started. Students and teachers, sign up for a Trio postpaid plan and enjoy 50% off for 3 months. Bundle your Trio plan with a postpaid data plan and get a free MiFi. Start the school year powered up with a postpaid power pack, including a device and your postpaid plan deposit, starting at $275. Plus, new students and teachers that sign up for their postpaid bundle get their first month free. Power up for back to school with Smart. Smart, bringing people together.
We at Fulltech Systems understand that technology isn't just a tool, it's a game changer. At home, smart devices and AI are revolutionizing daily life. In education, tech is making learning more interactive and accessible for students and educators alike. For businesses and government, it's driving innovation, streamlining operations, and unlocking growth, leveraging tech for better services, infrastructure, and security. At Fulltech Systems, we help you thrive with cutting-edge solutions, partnering with leaders like Dell, HP, Microsoft, APC, Fortinet, Cisco, and Tomy Inc. We deliver the right products for your needs, whether it's boosting efficiency, improving customer engagement, or scaling operations. Connect with us and let's drive innovation together. Fulltech Systems, your technology center, where you come for the price, but stay for the service.
So it started off like any other summer day in Belize. I decided to go down to Builders Hardware since I hear they had 25% off on summer outdoor products. I got a couple of items, a chair, a grill, a cooler, and I got carried away, but the prices were so good. But anyways, I might have gotten comfortable, maybe too comfortable. Then I saw the news, and the hurricane season was not playing with me. But thank God Builders also had 25% off hurricane preparedness items as well. Flashlights, batteries, sealant, first aid kits, everything I need. And guess what? My grill survived.
Get ready, Belize! On September 5th, the streets come alive with color, culture, music, and pure Belizean energy as GBM brings you the 2026 Carnival Road March. One country, one rhythm, one carnival. And you won't miss a moment. GBM will be live from the start of the road march until the final beat, bringing you the sights, sounds, excitement, interviews, performances, and all the action along the way. September 5th, 2026, starting at 2 p.m. Whether you're on the road or watching from home, GBM is bringing the carnival to you, live, non-stop, and up close. We got the rhythm, we got the vibes, we got the carnival. GBM Carnival Road March 2026. One country, one rhythm, one carnival.
Welcome back to Open Your Eyes, and joining me for our second conversation here we have Zaron Ellerington, and he is a mixologist over at Travelers Liquors, and he's here to, you know, spread some September celebrations joy with Travelers. So what are we going to be mixing up this morning, Zaron?
All right, so of course, you know, you can't have September celebrations without Travelers, of course. So we're going with our coconut rum. We're pushing coconut rum all through September. So we're just doing wonderful cocktails, you know, innovative ideas that you can do with Travelers rums, of course. We're pushing coconut rum all the way through September, like I mentioned. So definitely check this out. And also, so from the 1st to the 19th of September at Travelers, we'll be doing like bazaar style deals. You guys know how our bazaar style deals go. We'll be having deals on not only coconut rum, but also all the different rums at Travelers as well too. So you definitely should check us out for our deals during September as well, right?
Awesome. So what can we start with this morning?
All right, so now I know we're taking on the idea of like a regular, these spritzers that are been going about right now, some refreshers, I guess you can call them, that people use. So now we're gonna make that, our take on that today as well. All right. Okay. So now we're going to be doing a sorrel spritzer.
A sorrel spritzer. So you already have your sorrel syrup.
Yeah, so we do have our sorrel syrup at the moment, but we also do, if you guys want it straight, you can use it, this sorrel and cinnamon from Travelers as well. We do provide this. Or you can make your sorrel however you want. But I do recommend the sorrel and cinnamon from Travelers.
I think I'd rather just have the one we done make up. All right, so what do we start with?
So now, of course, we're gonna put some ice in our tin. All right, now behind that, we're gonna go with like 2 ounces of coconut rum. If you're not too much of a drinker, you can put less. These spritzers, you don't really have to use alcohol, but it is recommended, of course, that you use Travelers coconut rum because it's a coconut and sorrel spritzer.
Okay, so you could do this as a mocktail as well.
Yeah, you can also do it as a mocktail, making it look prettier, of course, but We do drink travelers here. So.
All right, so
All right.
you have your 2 ounce coconut.
2 ounces of coconut rum, and this also is the sorrel syrup. Or you can also use the sorrel and cinnamon like I mentioned. It's perfect both ways. The sorrel and cinnamon is similar to like, you get that fireball vibes, and you also get some sorrel.
Nice.
You know, I've met Jamaicans who go insane for sorrel, and they really like it as well, right?
All right. All right, so now we have, how much should I put in there for sorrel?
So about 2 ounces of sorrel as well. This provides a real nice, you know, flavor to the drink as well,
I don't know anybody wanna like sorrel.
All right, so now behind that, of course, we go into some lime juice. About 1/2 ounce of lime juice as well.
Okay, make it a little, so that's like a little tangy.
Yeah.
It is gonna be like a tangy spritzer.
So yeah, it's very flavorful.
Okay.
And of course, you know, we try to blend all ingredients. The ways what we try to do here at Travelers is try to show you the amazing different ingredients that you can use, just using simple products that you can find right at the supermarket, right at the store. You know, it's right around you.
All right, so we got with this
So now, behind that now, we need a little sweetener because of course we already add a little lime.
Sorrel and lime.
Yeah, so what goes with sorrel really well is ginger. So what we have here is like a ginger syrup. So it's very simple syrup. It's a 2-to-1 sugar ratio, but maybe you blend up some ginger as well in it.
Okay.
And make it into a ginger syrup, not just sorrel.
Nice.
All right.
Oh yeah, that definitely tastes like a nicely sorrel juice with a little twist.
Twist of ginger.
Yes.
Just add a little bit extra in there, just for
All right, just a flavor.
All right.
Okay.
So now you have all of that into your shaker. You can just put the lid back on your shaker. Guys, if you don't have a shaker at home, you can use a big cup and a small cup and turn it over, see? You can solve any problem really easy. So now you shake that up together. Now we have our glass ready here. So now in the glass, you just want to put fresh ice. Fill your glass up with fresh ice. Guys, and also remember that you can find Travelers at a lot of places, especially during September. We will be at the Panyard.
Okay.
The Panyard Festival, we would be there. There is also, I think, Night. We're also going to be there as well at Lord Raven Park.
Plaza.
Yeah, so Plaza. Yeah, so we'll also be there. So you can definitely check out Travelers at a lot of places where, you know, we're always around.
Tell us about those deals again between now and
yeah, so you got like bazaar style deals, right? I don't want to give away all the secrets I make up know because, you know, we see what happens when I tell people, yeah, pop up there and start show up early. So, not to give away everything, but we have bazaar style deals. You guys know around Christmas time how Travelers do it. We push amazing deals, all right? So definitely check us out from the 1st to the 19th of September, right?
All right, so let's see how this came.
Yeah, so now this spritzer, it comes with an amazing color, of course.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Definitely. So you don't want to fill it all the way up to the top.
Okay.
Leave a little space because of course we come behind that. You need of course it's a spritzer.
So you have to add a fizz.
Fizz to it. All right.
Yes.
Definitely. So you do want to add a little fizz. Now guys, they have flavored ginger ale at any little supermarket that you can check out, right? Nice. So they have a flavored ginger ale. You can add any flavored ginger ale to it. Now this would be complete like that. You can drink it as is. However, just to spice this one up a little bit, like I mentioned, it's a spritzer. So you just, I don't want to add. I know it's kind of weird, but you have coconut milk.
Okay, with a level with you.
A splash.
With a level with you a little bit.
A splash of coconut milk.
Interesting indeed.
Definitely.
All right.
So now that would be a coconut sorrel spritzer.
Okay.
Right?
Nice. I know you want to add a little.
Yeah. So if you want to garnish, of course.
Garnish,
you know,
make it look fancy.
Pretty up the drink a little bit.
I want pour one for Paul.
All right.
I think we have enough in this thing.
Yeah, we do.
And so I'm gonna pour a little drinky drink for Paul. Say Paul, he don't normally make Grace things for me, so he never make me breakfast. But I will, you know, add a drink for him because I'm nice. So that little bit, another little one for Paul. One here. top you up a little bit. Put a little bit more coconut in it. So it's really, really simple to make using all of these products.
Very fast and very simple.
Very fast
and like
indeed.
I mentioned, the drink is really delicious. So it's not like something that people don't usually drink local. They say, oh, because I don't like this, or oh, because I don't like that. When you taste these drinks, guys, trust me, they're really amazing.
All right, another shaky shake.
Yeah, make sure it's on good.
Yeah, no, that's a beautiful color. And sorrel is definitely captured and rich. All right, and you're gonna fill it all the way to the top, and then you add a little fizz.
I don't know if you wanna do that.
Let me fizz for pop fizz you, and then not all the way either because we still have to add.
Still put a little more.
A bit more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you just add a little drop. Coconut milk.
So when I have to always ask when people come up with these things, like where did this come from? Add a little milk.
So like I mentioned, you do see these viral trends going around. I mean, I do believe it started like from Korean, like a Korean food that everybody is interested in. So it's like a little drink spritzer. When you go to buy matcha, that's a new thing right now.
Okay.
They do have refreshers, drinks and refreshers. So these are the refreshers. Just my idea on a refresher coming up using Travelers products, of course. It's one of the best, best rums right now. So of course you want to try find ways that you can continue to be innovative and also stay on trend.
Beautiful.
Right? So this is definitely one of it.
Let me see. I'll try a little one before I hand one over to Paul. Let's see what this. And I don't mix it. I just leave the coconut at the top.
Yes, you can mix it.
Okay. I just want to be able to see how I can look. Look at those colors, guys. Look at how beautiful that looks. Look at that. And it's like a perfect blend of like pink and red and white. It's absolutely gorgeous. Wonderful. Well, Ziran, thank you so much for joining me this morning. And of course, we always say if we are drink responsibly.
Definitely.
But if you're going to also drink Travelers, right?
Also drink Travelers, definitely.
Wonderful.
And do remember as well, guys, like I mentioned, check us out at the Panyard, check us out at the Night. We also do museum tours at Travelers at 2.5 miles on the Philip Golson Highway. Do full museum tours where you guys can, stop in. We have an amazing museum there, and we also do tastings as well of some of our rums as well. We have aged rums all the way up to 18 years, and these are aged in ex-bourbon cask. So we have exquisite rum that you guys can check out. So
I love that.
Definitely check that out as well, all right?
Ziran, thank you so much for dropping by.
Thank you, guys.
And
really
starting that celebration feel with us.
Definitely.
What we're gonna do now is take a quick break. When we come back, we're gonna continue the September celebration with Juvenile Juve. You don't wanna miss that? We'll be right back.
Connection isn't something you switch on. It's something you build together.
Connected through culture.
Culture isn't preserved in silence. It's kept alive through participation.
Connected through education.
Education doesn't always look like a classroom. Sometimes it looks like someone taking the time to teach and someone else choosing to learn.
Connected through sports.
Before the wins, before the applause, there's belonging. Here, young people learn more than how to play. They learn how to stand together.
Connected through community.
Community isn't a campaign, it's showing up. Not once, but every time it matters.
Connected through you.
Behind every connection is a person who cares. People who listen. People who stay. We don't just connect services, we connect you to your world.
Connected through every chapter.
Smart, bringing people together.
Her phone, her laptop, her whole life in this apartment. If anything happens, it's more than just a loss. It's everything. RF&G Renters Insurance helps protect what matters most, even when you don't own the place.
Need to submit your sickness benefit claim online and have a physical medical certificate? Here's how you can do it. First, go to ssbportal.org.bz and log into your My Social Security account. Next, on your dashboard, click Benefits and choose Forms. Review the requirements, then click Continue to proceed. Click Apply under Sickness Benefit to start your claim. Review and confirm your banking information. If it is not correct, select No and follow the steps to update your banking details. If your banking information is correct, select Yes. Next, if your illness is not related to an injury at work, select No and proceed to upload your medical certificate. Select your claim period and confirm your employer details. Read the declarations and click each to agree. Click Submit and you're done. A confirmation email will be sent to you. Your employer will also receive an email with your claim details and a request for your salary information. If needed, submit your sickness benefit claim online and receive real-time status updates.
The way Belize uses electricity is changing. At home, families are using more devices, smarter appliances, and connected technology. Across the country, businesses are growing, industries are expanding, and communities are finding new ways to live, work, and move forward. Behind that progress, the energy system must continue to grow with Belize. At BL, modernizing the grid is part of preparing for what comes next. A grid with greater visibility, more accurate information, and better tools to manage energy as needs change. Through investment in digital systems, upgraded infrastructure, and improved monitoring, BEL is strengthening how electricity is managed and delivered across the country. Not just for today's needs, but for the future Belize is building. As new technology emerges, from solar generation to community energy systems, the grid must be ready to support them safely, reliably, and sustainably. This is the work of modernization, step by step, system by system, community by community, helping prepare Belize for a more connected, resilient, and sustainable energy future.
As a sheetrock installer for decor construction, I know the job is only as good as the materials I use. Using inferior products can lead to more waste, weak core integrity, sagging, and more time fixing the problem instead of finishing the job right. And that's why I trust USG Drywall, Ply-Sem, and Best Screws from Venice, because quality is savings.
Quality is savings at Benny's. Best for you and best for me. At Benny's, it's the quality. Benny's, quality and savings.
Good morning and welcome back to another segment of Open Your Eyes. Yes. You know, I kind of blunder just now because I'm in the thing. Somebody tell me something the other day.
Where you
and
hear?
I tell them, I said, no man, that have to be years. So, and so this morning we have the founder of a new social media app.
So before we talk about David Godinez.
He's joined us on Zoom.
Yes, but here what I got for say about Yeriso David, right? I'm a think Yeriso, that Yeriso. You catch me drift? I never think you're real. I'm a think that Yeriso.
Yeah.
But now that I've come to figure out that it's not hearsay and that it is an actual app that exists. Good morning, David. Thank you so much for joining us. And, thank you so much for creating a space for Belizeans. What inspired this new founded social media app?
Man, just honestly a combination of factors, but the primary one being my love of Belize, just my love of my Belizeans, honestly, and having the realization that we have so much talent, so much, now I realize so many comedians, so many really amazing recipes, just such a rich culture. And I just wanted to have a space for us to be able to showcase that.
So you're saying that a part of this social media landscape is really about bringing people together with different talents and different personalities, and that's what forms social media. Is that what you're discovering?
110%, Paul. So I feel like at this point, social media has become like the deep ocean where like it's just so vast, and every now and then you stumble upon a really nice community or something, something fun for truly interact with. But with ERSL, like the goal is for really just concentrate everything in one area, and as soon as you hop on, you see the immediate engagement. Your feed just the pop like all day, every day. I don't understand how our Belizeans not sleep at all. Like just any hour out of data, just refresh.
Yeah.
So,
I find out, I want to know, apart from the fact that, everything that Creole, and it's definitely catered to the Belizean culture, what makes this app so different? Like I was saying to you earlier, I don't have so many other social media apps, and I don't connect with people in all of them different ways. How is Yeris so different from all of these other avenues of connecting with people?
yeah. So Yerisa is absolutely tailored to us, right? So from the first sign up, you get greeted with Creole, and it truly is the digital version of being home. As soon as you sign up, you make your first year, people immediately they like, repost, interact with you, and so it's just really we'd be somewhat contrarian in our view of what social media is, right? Wherein like with like the Facebooks and the Twitters of the world, like then they try to be as big and as expansive as possible, as quickly as possible. And we to try said, no, we want be a tight-knit community. Like we want everybody know everybody. And of course we're not opposed to growing and growing the community, of course, but we're contrarian in that regard.
What's your background, David?
When you ask that question, you mean like study-wise?
In terms of I'm trying to figure out how you got into tech and how you got into creating these sort of platforms.
That's an amazing question. So as someone who grew up in a medical family, my dad is Dr. Godinez, which today is his birthday, so shout out to him.
Shout out to Dad.
No, thank you. And my mom, she's a nurse. Honestly, all my life, I thought I would go into medicine. And I even studied like the brain. I went to college and studied neuroscience.
Wow.
And around that time, like the beginnings of like artificial neural networks start come out. And so I said, it's really fascinating to have biological neural nets. I think artificial neural nets could be really cool, and that really drive me more into tech and programming, and that coupled with my love of just making things in general may seem super appealing, and the rest is history.
Yeah, I'll pretend like I know what you mean when you're talking about neural nets and artificial and biological, but I am fascinated by the fact that you found this path through medicine and through biology, which is quite unique and quite interesting
I
to
kind
me.
of get it though, because if you're thinking about connecting certain nerves and certain neurons together within the brain, it's kind of like what you're doing with your app.
Yeah, you're connecting.
Right? You're connecting people together as a network. So I catch it, I get it. But
the analogies.
Yes, I get the analogy, but like here is my question to you, David. you do this up, right? You do this for Belizeans. What is it that you want Belizeans to get from this experience? Because you are creative, right? This is almost like an entrepreneurship venture for you. But what is it that you would like Belizeans to fully immerse themselves in this experience? Because right now you and Paula talk, but I didn't hear so.
Yeah.
So, yeah, ultimately, of course, like continuing to unite the country, I think that's, never a bad thing. And just really like preserving our culture, growing our culture, and just ultimately like enriching our culture, right? I think, 2026, one of the kind of questions I ask myself is, why don't Belizeans have their own place on the internet, right? Like truly their own place on the internet. And so this, Yarissa is the answer to saying like, we should have our own place and we should be able could, post, promote ourselves, promote our talents, our businesses, to your point about being entrepreneurial. I've already seen a lot of people who are promoting businesses, people who are ready to get business from Yarissa. So yeah, it's just
what's your followership right now? How much followers or how much people have created accounts?
Yeah, so it's exploded, man. So like we launched on Sunday, and from Sunday to Monday morning we had about 70 users. Since then we have grown to about 10,000 users in the past 4 days. So it's been insane.
All right, so April up on the app.
Yeah, and up on the app right now, and one thing is for sure and certain, everybody know that payday and that all the people talk about.
April, I promise you, like you start scroll and I look up for like the next 2 hours, like
but I met his zone out for you and Paul. Like I literally listen. Morning, everybody.
Hey, we are tell the chat. Tell the Yurians right now. Hey,
how you call them? Yurians?
Yeah, the Yurians. So they just come up with the name this morning. I say, hey guys, like, both of them open your eyes, and then I like big up the Yurians. So.
Oh well, okay. So this is my next thing. So like, you follow people, you can tag people. Is it like the other networks and so on that you do this?
Absolutely. So one kind of premise of Yarissa, really, April, is that like I want to show Belizeans and I want to show the rest of the world that like Belizeans can make things that are world class. Like we could make things for compete with the best of the best in the world, right? And so to answer your question, like we have all the same functionalities of like a Twitter or like a Threads, where you can follow people, you could shout out, repost, you could even report posts, everything, right? So everything that you could do on other social networks, you could do here and more, right? You could listen to local Belizean music while you just scroll to watch people that talk about payday.
So here's a two-part question for me. Do you have a team in the background, or is it only you operating in the background, whether it is reviewing reports, reviewing posts to make sure they're community friendly, that they don't pass certain illegalities or legalities, if that is a thing? So is it you alone? Is there a team? And when it comes to privacy and questions about privacy, how do you respond to those questions?
Absolutely. No, amazing question. Thank you, Paul. So for right now, that's mostly me, as far as the development. As it pertains to like reviewing and, flagging things, we have a really, really good community, man. And people quite literally like reach out to me and say, hey man, like this person truly to like kind of violate the kind of understood social contract of like general decency, right? So it's really crowdsourced. The people on the platform reach out and say, hey, you might want to check out this post, or hey, you might, you know, want to take a deeper look at what happened.
Right.
Yeah.
And in terms of the privacy.
In terms of the privacy, yeah, I really happy you touched on that. A lot of people been asked about, you know, how the security work, the privacy work, and again, know that, like, for one, this would be probably the one time I address it, but know that, like, all my backend servers, all the resources that I use, that the same resources as where, you know, Facebook or any other large social media platforms they use, right? Meaning I had to use AWS platform, AWS, Cloudflare, all the kind of world-class services, right? And so as that pertains to privacy, right, these the we're called the SLA, the service level agreement that these companies give you, is that there are multiple layers of encryption, right? So you have what are called like transport level encryption. So as like, let's just say April, as soon as April make a Yeri, her stuff encrypted in at the back end. Her stuff encrypted in as it's moving, her stuff is encrypted at rest. Her stuff is completely safe. You notice that even the way you sign in, there is no like password, meaning that if the absolute worst comes to worst and somebody hack Eurisa, there's no password to like hack. You know what I mean? Like there's no, you know what I mean? Like, and so the reason I built it that way is that the onus ultimately, Eurisa talked to Google or Eurisa talked to Apple.
Yeah, that's what I noticed when I first opened the profile, that it didn't ask for like a password. It just asked if I wanted to sign in through Google or through Apple.
Exactly. Yeah. And so what that means is that like we actually are behind these behemoths of companies, right? So which add an extreme layer of confidence and privacy.
Excellent.
That's excellent, David. I have to say, you know, congratulations. The first thing that Yerisa tell me is you never post yet where you're the weight pan. And I just have to, I love all of the nuances that, you know, speak Belizean culture. I love that you can find music, Belizean music on there. I love that you can find, you know, Belizean recipes on there. So it really is, you know, all things Belize all the time. And so congratulations so much on your app, David. And you know, you're in Houston right now. When you come down for visit, you have to stop by and really show you how to utilize this app.
100%. Thank you guys for having me. Truly a pleasure.
All right. And so we are now going to take a quick break. And when we return, we have the 2026 Bartender of the Year from the BTB Taste of Belize competition. We'll be right back.
Connection isn't something you switch on. It's something you build together.
Connected through culture.
Culture isn't preserved in silence. It's kept alive through participation.
Connected through education.
Education doesn't always look like a classroom. Sometimes it looks like someone taking the time to teach and someone else choosing to learn.
Connected through sports.
Before the wins, before the applause, there's belonging. Here, young people learn more than how to play. They learn how to stand together.
Connected through community.
Community isn't a campaign, it's showing up. Not once, but every time it matters.
Connected through you.
Behind every connection is a person who cares. People who listen. People who stay. We don't just connect services, we connect you to your world.
Connected through every chapter.
SMART, bringing people together.
Every dream begins with an opportunity, and every opportunity has the power to change a life. This year, Belize Bank proudly welcomes 16 outstanding new scholars during its 14th annual Scholarship Award ceremony, recognizing young Belizeans whose academic excellence, leadership, and determination inspire us all.
When I look around the room today, I see future entrepreneurs who will build businesses. I see future doctors who will heal families. I see engineers who will design infrastructure, teachers which will inspire the next generation.
For Belize Bank, a scholarship is more than financial assistance. It's a commitment to each student's future through guidance, encouragement, and mentorship from members of our management team. Today, we celebrate 16 new scholars, more than 250 lives transformed, one shared future. Because when we empower our youth, we empower our nation.
Start your last Friday of the month with a little extra flavor. Join us on Open Your Eyes for Travelers Cocktails, where we'll be mixing, shaking, and serving up delicious drinks featuring spirits from the Travelers Liquors Limited. Discover creative cocktail recipes, fun combinations, and refreshing ways to enjoy your favorite Travelers spirits. Tune in and raise a glass with us every last Friday of the month, only on Open Your Eyes.
The next station is not just a place, it's the vacation capital of the world. Mexican Caribbean, the vacation capital.
When your baby feels comfortable, you feel confident. Because every little moment deserves protection you can trust. Kushkin's diapers are designed with ultra-absorbent layers that lock in leaks while staying soft, dry, and gentle on delicate skin. So your baby can play freely and you can enjoy every smile without worry. Kushkin's diapers, comfort they feel, protection you trust. Kushkin's diapers and wipes are available countrywide at a supermarket near you.
Welcome back. Thanks for staying tuned with us. And we are back in the bar, folks. And this time we have Mr. Ulysses Alonso with us. He is the Bartender of the Year for 2026. He participated in the Taste of Belize competition. And Ulysses is a superstar, I have to tell you. He began explaining to me exactly what we're going to do today. And he even have a host of fans in the background. Listen, he rolled with an entourage. I say at least 6 people back there, and I think about 10 more there outside, right? And all of them are at the Ignacio Hotel. Mr. Alonso, good morning.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here today.
No, it's a pleasure to have you. You are, as I mentioned, the 2026 Taste of Belize Bartender of the Year.
Yes.
How much of an honor is it to have received that title?
Well, it's been, really proud. I still can't believe it.
Yeah.
It's been a process from the beginning, from since I started. I was 16 years old when I first went to an open day at Cayo Center for implement training.
Wow.
I have my first drink, which was a non-alcoholic pina colada.
Oh, yeah, right in middle school, 16.
Yes. So that's how my thing started, the love for the bartending.
Okay.
So after that, I completed the 18. I got on the set, studying. Then we ended up at the San Ignacio Hotel. And
how long have you been at San Ignacio Hotel?
It's in November, I'm going to be 3 years.
3 years. And you began as a bartender there?
Well, when they first hired me, it's kind of funny because I wanted to be a bartender.
Okay.
But then one of my weakness was to be a server.
So, what do you mean a weakness to be a server?
The tray.
Oh, you couldn't hold the tray?
I couldn't. I
that
was afraid.
Skill?
Yes.
Okay.
I was afraid of it. So what my boss told me, Miss Paulita, he said, you come in and put it at the bar. So when I reach, I want you as a server, I want you to practice. So I do that for 1 year, 2 years.
Wow, just serving.
I could run down the stairs to the pool now with the tray, with drinks on top now. So
wow.
It was something good.
Yeah, and so you were serving, but you were also making drinks?
Yes, I was doing drinks as well. So.
Okay.
But now in last year, November, I took full time at the bar.
Wow, I
Yes.
love that. I love that for you. So when people go to the San Ignacio Hotel, you're usually behind the bar.
Yes, I'm mostly in the night shift.
You're in the night
Yes,
shift.
night shift,
All right,
so-
and that's when people want the drinks a bit stronger,
Yes,
right?
of course,
so
yes.
You just have to live up to the task. So what are we going to be preparing
All
today?
right, so we have 2 drinks for today,
Mhm.
which we have a mocktail and a cocktail.
All right.
So I don't know which one you want to.
Let's start with the mocktail, and a mocktail is
Well, a mocktail is a drink that doesn't have alcohol.
okay. Doesn't have
We have
alcohol.
a lot of examples like the non-alcoholic pina colada, stuff like that, juices and stuff.
Good. So this one is going to be a
It's gonna be a lemongrass smash, basil. So we have it
Now you go
straight
right
over
ahead.
here.
You can start.
So it's gonna be in a little Cantarito cups.
Nice.
So we're
Okay,
gonna
I
be
see.
modeling fresh lemongrass.
When you say modeling?
Yes, modeling, which is gonna be
Oh yeah. Okay. Yes. No. I understand you to use bartender terminology.
Yes.
I get it. I'm learning here. So your lemongrass, and then
we
this
have put
is
some basil.
basil.
And the good amount to make it have the flavor.
Right. You know, some people think that mocktails aren't that appealing because it doesn't have alcohol.
Yes.
How do you explain the appeal of mocktails?
Well, when I won this from the BTV competition, Taste of Belize, I wanted to do something different. Mostly people when they say mocktail, they think about natural juice.
Right.
That's
Just
right.
give me one. Just give me one.
Yeah.
Coca done.
Exactly.
Mocktail. Yeah.
So we are start with this is pink grapefruit juice.
Okay.
I put one. Just strip it a little bit. So I want 3/4. Then we're gonna be adding honey syrup. We're gonna adding some lime juice.
Okay.
Just to balance everything together. So it'll be an ounce. And this one here, this is a mixer of tea, which you have black tea, and that's what's the other one? I don't recall it, but it's black tea and green tea.
Okay.
For this, we're gonna be adding like 6 ounces.
So what I'm seeing here is that there is a variety of flavor components.
Yes, that's right.
Right? That mixes together to give you something, because when I think about tea, especially tea that's not hot, I already know what to expect in terms of the taste on my tongue and even the aftertaste that it leaves.
That's right.
And then with the grapefruit, I think about the citrus, right? And a bit of the tanginess that it leaves on your palate as well. So
Yes,
I'm already
definitely. You
getting
could
the
smell
concept.
the aromas, all the mixture that it has.
And then you got the lime
Exactly.
grass, you got the basil. Man, this is creative.
Yeah, so I wanted
Alright,
to
where
do
they look
something,
for?
put
You're
some
going for
ice.
All right, get your ice over there. All right, so we're just putting some ice in the drink, guys. It's coming together really nice. And so you got the ice here now.
It'll be time for shake.
All right, shake it up.
Can be that honor to do that for me,
Of course, it would be an honor to do this for you, sir. All right, I feel like I got that.
That's good enough.
Good?
Yeah.
Cool. Now you have to take that off because I think you're. How you do that?
Just have to plate it.
Ah, you
Just
plate
put
it
up.
and it come out. Nice, man. Makes sense. Good.
So I just I'll leave it in each one.
Wow. I could just imagine the flavors in this small cup. That looks really good, guys. This is really good. So this is our mocktail.
Those are the mocktails. We just want to garnish it a little bit.
I'll leave it more basil.
Yes.
Alright. Let me get somewhere. Yeah.
This is the
Somebody
mocktail.
says it looks like a plant pot with flowers, right? But don't let your eyes fool you. In here is something to behold. Now we're gonna go to our alcoholic beverage.
This
now.
one is a little bit more interesting. So for this cocktail, I wanted to do something different.
Tell me.
So I did a technique called fat wash.
Fat wash.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I do when I want to shed some pounds.
So for that, we are using the main ingredient is peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Exactly. So we are doing this with Tiburon Gold rum, which we put it the peanut butter to cook on a pan, try to melt down. Once it's melt, we put it on a side to relax. Then we add the rum. We left it set in the freezer for maybe an overnight or 24 hours.
Left the rum and the peanut butter
yes,
at the
together.
freeze.
Just
and
to
then you
release
get
the
that?
flavors. Yes.
Can I smell it?
Sure, of course.
So this how you call this a fat wash?
Fat wash.
Why? Whoa.
Strong smell of peanut
The
butter.
smell of peanut butter. Man, you very creative, brother. Smell of peanut butter, but you get a rum, you know, the alcohol.
Exactly, yeah.
Fused in your nose. Yeah, I love it. I love it.
So, we gotta start with the smallest ingredients first. I use the lime. So that be 1 ounce.
Right.
Then we are using allspice syrup for this one.
Allspice syrup. Okay. I follow. I can't promise you I know about everything where they put there, but I follow.
And a really special.
All right,
guest
travelers.
as well.
We had travelers. I said earlier. Yeah, okay, so you got where you got the Ruby Rich?
Yeah, the
Man.
blackberry wine.
Okay, that's responsible for many wonderful nights for many people. I could tell you that for sure.
Unforgettable nights.
Unforgettable nights, memorable.
Then we add the fat wash.
The fat wash. That's interesting. You're putting peanut butter infused rum to this wine. It's something different. Wow. And you're not conservative with it at all. You're just putting in as much as you need to.
So there are different techniques. They have the fat wash. They have the one with milk as well, which you could turn a pina colada into a water clear drink as well, but with the same taste of the pina colada. There are a lot of techniques.
Wow.
Then we added some ice.
Yes, go ahead and do your ice. We're getting the ice, guys, and adding it to this interesting drink here. The pro, they show you how to shake the thing properly, man.
You need to shake, you have one techniques as well.
I see that.
Yeah.
I see that for sure. All right.
So when I explain that to people, they say it looks the same, but they got different ways of a shake, right? So this one be in our martini glass, and it's gonna be double strain.
Double strain, yeah. Man, boy, this thing look good. Wow.
And of course, you could add your own garnish. You could rim it with peanuts, you know.
What a delightful treat. You know, I almost forgot that you actually have the blackberry wine in here. You have the berries wine because the color kind of changed a bit. But I think it's because of the fat wash.
Yes,
and
it's the fat wash.
The other things that kind of diluted that red. But it still looks really delicious. So this is what we have here?
That is it, yes.
All right, good. So with mocktail, this is the way you call?
Lemongrass, basil smash.
All right, no alcohol.
No alcohol.
I could drink from this?
Of course, of course.
Wow, that's very refreshing. I could see you drinking this on the beach on a hot day.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
And it really refreshes you. I love this one. All right. Now I think I know what to expect from this. All I want to taste is the peanut butter and I'm happy. We have a name for this one. Still me to try to figure it out.
Still try to figure it out.
No, it's not.
Take a sip, then it'll still about your imagination and carry out.
Man, There's so much to be said there. This my imagination, it carry me home. The bed after I don't drink one of this. My imagination, it carry me. But this is really good. You taste the peanut butter. You definitely taste the wine, the rum as well, and all the other flavors. This is a really good drink for a night out.
Exactly, yes.
You start the evening with
couple,
something like this.
Of course.
Yes, a couple. Well, Mr. Alonso, I think you are very well deserving of that award.
Thank you very
You've
much.
done an excellent job here this morning. I want to congratulate you, commend you, and tell you keep up the good work.
Sure, of course. Now we are ready to represent Belize in Barbados as well. So good, a lot of good things coming.
You're going to Barbados?
Of course.
All right. All right. And so with that, what we're going to do right now is we're going to pass it over to April. April is ready. Okay, April is going to be ready in a few. So you're heading to Barbados. Tell me about what you're going to be doing in Barbados.
I didn't expect it well, everything was crazy. You know, when I first heard about Taste of Belize, I went to my manager and I told them, well, I want to go and see how is the process, how you bartend, new skills, new stuff. They said, we don't want you to go to see, we want you to go and represent Sanganasa Hotel. So I was like, give me a couple hours to think about it. Then at the end of my shift, I told them, well, I'm ready, we'll go. And we'll have a good team. You know,
I could see that.
Hotel has been like my second family. We have my manager, friends, marketing here. And of course, I have colleagues in the hotel at this time was watching at the bar, right here. Yeah. I could feel the vibes from them.
Yeah,
so,
I can as well.
Yeah, it's been a really supportive team, and I'm really thankful for that.
Yes. Well, we're glad they were able to be a part of this experience. I said, and they smiled and they laughed. They're proud of you. They're not good people for around you, right? So keep them around you.
Of course.
All right. So with that, I'm going to send it over to April. She's going to be leading us in our final segment before we wrap this morning's show up.
Paul, and of course, congratulations to the bartender of the year. We are now going to switch gears into some September celebration vibes as we close off our Friday morning show with Juvenile Juve. We have with us Marcia Smith, and she is the organizer of Juvenile Juve. Good morning, Miss Marcia.
Good morning, my love. God bless you.
And thank you so much for being with us. And of course, we are excited to discuss the Juve, but
yes,
they talk about Juve for picnic, for the children.
Well,
yes, tell me.
The reason why I come up with this idea for kids, I have my granddaughters, even my kids, everybody grew up in this, you know. My last son, he is 25 this year, going to be 25, so 25 years going in Juve, we have 24 years. So, you know, he grew up in this, so I give him I give him it to like say, well, you are getting there now, you can go ahead take it over. So I'm working with him. He is busy, so I'm here doing his part. But I'm still the mud lady, still making the mud. 24 years and it's getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, people will know. So now I want to make them know. The reason why I come up with this Juvenile Juve is because if I go back firewood, you see the picnic and they go back with me. If I go stir mud, they want to come to the fire. Tell them no, people, kids, then come from all over. People picnic just love it and just like this. This must be the feeling I will give them, you know. So I decided, I tell my son, I say, every year my grandbaby, they cry, they want to go, we can't take them out early morning because it's bad for them. I said, but baby, I say, you know what? We're not taking nothing for them kids. Big people have fun, we are making them kids have fun. So we started it last week out of badness, you know, and it came out successful. I love it. The kids, they love it. I tried, yes, and I'm doing it this Saturday again.
So
but I'm going to take them through the streets.
Well, tell me about last week and what
well,
last
it was
week looked like.
so beautiful. It was successful. All I could have done was sit down and just smile and watch the kids them have fun.
Yeah, I think they must have got more fun with the mud than the adults.
Yes, they do because if you guys come out this Saturday. No, I see how they go on.
So you said that you made it for kids to enjoy in the sense that, you know, because they can't necessarily join the adult
And
juvie.
not only that, it's because carnival is not only for adults,
Yeah.
it's for kids, you know.
Right.
They dance too, we dance too in the street. So I'm saying, what we can handle, they can't. So I told my son, I said, we could go there.
No, it makes sense
try it."
because the
And you
carni-
know, I think a lot of parents really like the idea because I see them bring out their kids and stand up on that street and stand up on what. And honestly, I was so proud of it. No alcohol beverage. It went so good. You know, not even police come mind my street. I mean, take care of my street, block it off myself, and it was so perfect.
The thing is, it's good because the Carnival Road March has kids section and adult section. The Mascom have kids band and adult band. And the only Juve never had anything for the kids.
the
They have
kids.
for the adults, but they have
right.
for the kids.
Right.
So it takes a pioneer like yourself, somebody who's been in the business
I
for
think
so
a
long,
lot. I like to think,
like
yeah.
this. This is a part of your legacy.
Yes, from I was young, I was always called out and my mom said, you always look like you thinking. I said, Ma, I'm thinking because I want to get that done, this done, that done. I used to dance ballet, like I always be saying. Creative dancers I'm from, Soul Dance Soul Dance School. I've been in the field. I started dance carnival when I was 7. 50 years last year, carnival.
Wow.
I went on stage. I had fun.
50 years.
50
yes,
years.
that's last year.
So it was beautiful and I enjoyed myself. No mind you have the leap pain, but we don't pay that pain,
No
man.
mind.
No pay that pain, man, at all. It's a fun time. Now once a year, and that the beauty of it, that, you know, I look on it that the kids there need some more love more than they get, you
So
know.
when-
Even to help them like on day like today or say tomorrow right there. Nobody on there on the phone.
Yeah.
The only thing about go to juvenile juvie.
So that's what we're calling parents to know a little bit more about it. It worked out good last week.
Yes,
We
it
wanna
was
make people come
beautiful.
out
I
this
want to
week.
take them on the street for just a short period of time, like for say 4 o'clock the parade gonna left. Wrong, at least we're going, let me see, I'm asking, I think we already set it for Raccoon Street from Dolphin, Raccoon Boulevard, right back to Cemetery Road into,
Okay,
right
so
back to
one
one
circle.
small circle just
Kind of going down
to let them
Rachel's
feel the
again.
love, you know. So we're going to have police out there. We're going to make sure everything go perfectly correct this
You
time.
got mud, you got music.
We have mud, we have our music, we have the spray thing, everything we don't get to pick the name and get to
And
man.
the only
Oh,
thing
of
they get
course.
juice now.
They get, yes, so
Yeah,
one
yeah,
more,
no alcohol.
yes, no, well, there was no alcohol. We had soft drink selling,
Soft drink.
dollar cup.
Good.
And
That's
they
what
have to
we
pay
do.
an entrance fee to come in.
$5 we had charged,
Okay.
you know, because we have to pay for it.
Of
Yeah,
course. And then of course, and unlike if you just go and sprawl up the mud, you have
Yeah,
to
we'll
make
make
it in
it.
a certain way. And so we make this mud so different.
Well, like I tell you, yes, right now, it really, this one year, it's not set yet. I hurried did this to bring it. So usually like the mud would get and set, let me show you.
All right.
And it's 2-color mud. You have
Yeah,
the red clay and the white clay.
It's a red.
This one is like a white.
I see it. I see the
See?
difference. Yes.
This one is like white.
This is my skin
That
color.
you not look like
And then
that
I look
mud.
like
So you
I'm
need
on
this one.
See?
Yeah.
It's like a little water, you know. You know really set
This one
because I
not
had
really
it in
set
the
yet.
pot. I had it in the pot boiling still.
And this is
I'm
how
going
people
back.
bathe themselves with Juve.
And I love it.
I know one time I say Paul mess up with mud. So
Yeah, they
no,
never
just-
my choice, but you can't go to Juve and not get money.
Exactly.
All right. So tomorrow, what time? Where they should be meeting up, and what time should they start coming in?
The event, it's like a little event. It starts 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And parade, why we're moving up early with the parade, because it's finished at 8 for the kids. Then we have adults who stay around on one and play in the mud still. But they love it so much, the adult. That's what surprised me last week. Big man and big woman in the mud water with the kids.
Yes,
you know, it was
you know,
so
then
it was so fun, like you're in a pan with pigs. The parents, they had fun though, they like it.
So number 2 Dolphin Street at the mud camp.
At the mud camp, and like I was saying, the parade, it's an event. It started 2. The parade going to left 4. We want the kids them to get back early and continue to enjoy themselves. So we're going a quick run, you know, going around, and back at the spot. We sell soft drink for $1. We nothing expensive. We sell things for like $2, $3, $4. The least we not reach $5. But I had some rice and beans that adult was buying. So this week I'm going to do like mostly finger food, and I was asking the band name if they wouldn't mind. I know it's a hectic time and a rough time. All the junior bands, I was asking them from last week if they want to come out and sell, you know. I'm supporting them. I want them to support me, the bands, you know, and even the band leaders, they can come and sell some little food because it won't be a problem.
Excellent.
Well, you know, Miss Marsha, I think that this is definitely something that is needed. Like you said, it's just good, clean fun for the children, so that they, well, you know what I mean. And so we want to say thank you, and we know we hope that you have more kids that come in tomorrow.
Well, I hope, I'm praying, and I hope it happens because I know they're going to love it. And the parents, you know, Juvie is next weekend. It's our time. But listen.
This weekend are for the kids.
Kids, next week is our time. So get ready. And like I said, one more thing. We selling the mud.
Okay.
I would take out some if my heart feel clean, because I'm clean anyway, and it's clean mud. I would take some on the truck, but right now it's different changes because of the amount of years we're doing it. We are trying to market it like, we have different, like PG, they already put up their mud, and we have the powder too that we make and sell. We have Orange Walk already call us, and we have Ladyville, they do it every year. I purchase for them.
Okay, so all around the country,
I would like, I went to PG for the first time last year, and the Juve was nice for the first time in PG. So PG people, you know, look out for me come back, and even Ladyville Bex, because I'm not coming inside it, but I want to reach out to everybody. I want to try share myself this year.
And how can they reach out to you?
Well, I don't remember the phone number.
It's okay.
I think it's on the paper. My son gave it to you guys,
but
put it up. You can put it up for me because
there it is on the screen.
It's a phone number thing that I don't keep in my head.
That's okay. It's on the screen.
I'm not a phone lover.
This is
I want the kids them to get like me because I don't like phone. But you need a phone if it's in case of emergency.
Yes, this is the number we use to reach out to you.
It's a very, very good thing.
All right, so we want to thank you so much, and we do have to wrap up the show this morning. So
and I thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much too for
inviting me for the short time, and God bless you all, and have a beautiful weekend, and happy September to all Belizeans. God bless us all.
With that, we're going to wrap this show up.
Yes.
It is August 28th, April.
And of course, if you are celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. And if you have a birthday shout out or just a question or a comment, you can drop us a line here at oye@greaterbelize.com.
You can also catch us live on Facebook every weekend morning at Open Your Eyes BC, or Instagram for all the behind the scenes content. That's OYE Belize. You can even catch us on TikTok at openyouryes.bz.
And of course, you can also send us a WhatsApp at 675-2555. But please do us a favor and join us again on Monday when you open your eyes
and start your morning right.
Till then, keep your eyes, your minds,
and your hearts wide open.
Have a wonderful weekend, Belize. Bye.
Peace. Open Your Eyes was brought to you by the Belize Bank, our country, your bank, and Smart, bringing people together.